How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Awesome. So I'm glad to be here. This is TJ with Solutions by TJ, and I have Machiavelli Shakur. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes,
Good.
yes, it is.
I'm glad you're here with that pretty smile. Thank you for coming today.
No problem.
Hey, newbie. So everybody is going to be so excited, right? Because I've been
Mm.
talking about you, whether you know it or not. It's like 8,000 plus people been like, who is Machiavelli? Who is this Machiavelli? And so
Mhm.
you probably dealt more with my cousin Mariama. She's the one who goes through and hires notaries, and we have a notary company, Elite Mobile Notary.
Mhm.
So when all of the stuff happened with COVID, she was in contact with you, and you were doing a lot of the remote notarizations for us, and you were making a gang of money, right?
I wouldn't say getting money, but I was making money.
Yes, Machiavelli was making money. And so I said, oh, all right, I got to talk to this Machiavelli guy to see what in the world he's doing. And, how is it going? Is the remote world still popping for you? How's that going?
Yes, it's still popping, but I'm at the point where I tend to pick and choose what I want to do. I
Yeah,
just, I just don't take any job. I just pick and choose what I want.
awesome. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been a notary?
Since
Signing agent.
since 2016.
Okay, so around the same time that I became a remote notary. And do you do this full time?
Yes.
What else do you do? Do you do just this or a whole bunch of
Now
other?
I do income taxes. I work with Prime America. I do life insurance, investments. I recruit. I do apostille. I used to do alkaline water, but I don't do that anymore.
Mm, I need some alkaline water while you're talking about that. I just ran out. Okay, so you do apostilles, you do taxes, you do a mirror. What is it called?
Life insurance
Oh, the
with
life insurance,
Prime America.
Prime
Basically,
America.
they give you opportunity to build your own franchise through their company.
Okay, okay, okay. So I'm gonna give you an opportunity to talk about whatever you want to talk about today. But one of the first things that I wanted to talk about was you mentioned this. Okay, so I got so much to talk to you about. So I know, right? I'm retarded. Okay, so where do I start? Hey everybody, hey Sarah, hey Queen V. Come on in, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. We have Machiavelli today. Y'all know I've been talking about him, so he's here. I'm excited. All right, so Machiavelli, how do we get to the money with this notary stuff? Like, what would you suggest for my followers? How do we get to the money?
One thing you gotta look at, I have a few notes here earlier. If you really want to make money doing the notary, you got to get more directs. You go
Mm-hmm.
directly to the title company. When is a title company, if you ever sit down and look at your documents, them and you see the fee the company's charge for the notary, some fees run between 400, nearly 400 to $350 per document. And the
Yeah.
title company is hiring somebody. That person in turns take that money and then pay you whatever they feel like. So
Mm-hmm.
if you cut out, you're basically trying to cut out the middleman. You go directly to the title companies, them leave a business card, make friend with somebody and you talk to them, just get to know them, ask them if they do, if they accept their own private notary. You go to law firms. That's how you're gonna make, for example, I have a company that I work with, nothing minimum is $125. Whether it's one page or 100 page,
All
it's
right.
$125.
Mm-hmm. And that's a direct company, a title company that you work with?
One of the biggest, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Awesome. So you also mentioned the apostilles to me.
Hmm.
And tell them a little bit about that.
The apostille international notary, basically. Apostille is that any documents that any your originates, say for example, say you want to go to school in England,
Mm-hmm.
and they ask you for your transcript, and you send over your transcript, they're gonna reject them. They're not gonna take it. They're gonna send it back and tell you they need it to be authenticated or apostille. So then now they call me, I get that document, I take it to the Secretary of State, get it apostille, give it back to you, you send it to them, is accepted. That basically is where the money is. For the example, for me, a minimum apostille, which I don't have to go anywhere, I can just mail it out. My fee is $180. That's minimum. On a
Okay.
24 hour on a 24-hour apostille job, the minimum fee is $350.
All right. Let me fix my glasses. You just knocked my lips off.
Okay,
Okay.
but I'm not, for example, I'm not, saying this to both, but I'm showing how people can make money.
Absolutely.
Like just one incident Friday, a client needs something done. He needed it as quickly as possible. He needed an apostille. He needed a State Department apostille. He needed to put a rush on it. He don't care what, but he need to make sure he get it back before January. And guess how much he paid for that?
How much?
$1,300.
Wow. All right. Okay.
So the apostille business, having money, I can help people set up their system in terms of, set up a Google page, make sure you got a proper name in whatever county or city you're in, you set it up there. So I'll show you how to get on Google page. You could get on within the top 3 without you even have to pay for anything. Because I don't advertise. I just have my Google page and my website. I never advertise anything.
And they find you.
I get about roughly 6,000 hits per month from Google.
Wow. Okay. That's
So
good.
it's all boils down to putting in keywords when you set up your Google page, you put in keywords in your application. So when people in that area type up apostille, for example, anybody type up apostille in Houston, I'm gonna come up there. My name is one who comes up.
Okay. All right. So what services do you offer? Tell us what services you offer.
For the apostille?
Just period.
Well, we do the apostille, we do 24-hour, 10 days, and 21 days. We also do life insurance. We only do term life, the best in the business, because buy term and invest the difference. That's our policy,
Yeah. Yeah.
But we also have a tax services. With our tax service, you can come into the business. It wouldn't cost you no money. You come in, you sign up. You get my link. You sign up. You go to you go into your portal. You do the classes that you need to do. You get your tipping number, and you go ahead and do the taxes. Some people may say, "Well, I never do taxes before." The system is set up where once you do the taxes, it goes to the corporate office. They review your file, make sure everything is good before they submit to the IRS. If not, they will send it back to you and say, "Okay, X, Y, Z need to be fixed. This need to be fixed." But if you are underneath me and something need to be done, you can just call me. I'll help you fix it. It's no issue. And we are, go ahead.
So with the tax business, they be coming up under you, or would they be starting their own tax business?
They will be starting their own, but they will be under me.
Okay. Okay.
In this, what we need to understand today, everything that you've been in a franchise, the way how business was even last year is no more.
Yeah.
That's done and gone.
Yeah.
Everything now, for example, Amazon just get the approval for Jones. So now your package is gonna be flying and dropping at your door shortly. Everything is changing. So you gotta keep up with the time. Like the online notary. I got my online notary certificate since in 2016. Everybody like, why you even waste time and get that? I say it's gonna come in handy.
Yeah.
So done. It came at the right time, because when things hit the fan, I was just one of many who had my online notary certificate, and many people didn't.
Yeah.
But the advantage is to be prepared. Business is not going back to be the same. And as our people, we didn't understand. Your goal as an individual entrepreneur is to have at least 7 forms of income.
Absolutely.
Minimum.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's 7 streams of income minimum. So when one is not paying, the other one is paying. When that one is not paying, the other one is paying.
Good information, Machiavelli. Okay. All right. So it's so much information. Okay. So let's go back to when you break up your different streams of income. Let's take the remote notary. How many remote notaries, like of your total income per month, how much is made in remote notary?
Remote notary, I would say maybe 30%.
30%. Okay. And then what comes after? What comes next? The apostille?
The apostille take up the other 70%.
Dang.
And that is by choice, because I can get a lot of more notary jobs. I just set my price a certain way that only people who really want the notary are gonna call me.
Absolutely.
Is because, for example, for me to do a will, a power of attorney, is a flat fee of $75. If it's after hours, is another $45 added onto that.
What platform are you on for remote notary?
I like to use Doc Verify, but right now I'm working on setting up my own where I don't have to pay Doc Verify. But normally I use Doc Verify because Doc Verify have a tendency. You have some issues, some glitches. If the individual is a certain age, they're very hard to be verified. They have a lot that problem. So, and then you have what I call it, Sinex. Sinex is a little more lenient, but they still have too many glitches, and they charge too much.
Yeah.
Because Sinex and Doc Verify look at every time you upload docs, you look in between $30 to $35 you have to pay just to upload docs.
Yeah.
And then some of these companies only want to pay you $45 and $50 and $30 but see the issue is that in our field there are so many people that are taking $30 that they're making it bad for everybody to set a standard price across the board. So I don't know how we're gonna get that rectified, but I think the only way I feel that can be rectified is about your quality of service. When you give somebody a price, they're not getting quality of service. You can go somewhere else and get it. That is all fine. But when they come to me, you're getting a certain quality and a certain standard. And if things don't go, if documents are not correctly done, or whatever the hiccup is, you can guarantee you can call me and say, Machiavelli, they said they're not accepting this XYZ. I say, okay, send it back to me. I'll get it fixed. There is no charge right on this spot. So it all boils down to quality of service.
So regarding remote notarizations, does that work come directly to you as well from your Google page, or do you use SnapDocs or some other platform? How does that work?
What I'm transferring putting into the clients. If a client comes and say, oh, I need a notary done and I need it so at the time. And do I have to come to you or you come to me? I said, neither. You can email me the documents that we can do electronically. So I'm putting it to the client. We can do electronically. And sometimes, it's all about marketing. For example, a client may say, oh, I maybe just want, say, minimum one document, I'll take $50 for a remote notary. So I would say, okay, you want a document? How much document? One. Okay, so it is $75, but what? Just because it's you, I'm going to give you for $50. But I only want $50. I don't want 75. I want 15. But you always have to give the client that they're getting more for what they're paying for, more than what they're paying for. So
and you're paying for the convenience. They don't have to leave their home. They get it done. It's done immediately. It's fast. It's quick. Yeah. And we all pay for that's like the fast food mentality. We pay for it.
Like somebody asked me one day, why your apostille is so expensive? But it's easy to do. I said, okay, yes, it's easy to do. You're not paying me to do it. You're paying me the knowledge that I know how to do it. That's what you're paying me for. You're not paying me to do the apostille. You're paying me for my knowledge. The same way you go and pay a psychiatrist to sit down and listen to you.
Yeah.
I have knowledge is what you're saying. So you're paying me to prepare your documents, get it done in the time frame that you need it done.
Yeah, that's true. That's so very true. Because people will count your money and try to figure out, well, why is he charging so much? So that is so true. So, do you offer any mentoring or anything to teach people how to do apostilles and to set up their Google pages and all of that?
Yes, we do that. It's on the side on my side on the notary consultation, which is like $350. We help them set up if they don't have a notary commission, we help them set it up so they can get the notary commission, set up their Google page, whatever they want to name. We can also direct them to get a DBA. Sometimes it's always good to get a DBA. Put the money into a a DBA into a bank account, not separated from your personal bank account. One of the reasons why that is for me that is good when it comes to taxes. What people don't understand, this country is built for people who have businesses. If you
Yes.
don't have a business, you're gonna suffer when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
taxes. And then you're gonna be one saying, "Oh, this person only pay $175 in taxes and it makes so much million of dollars." No, that's how the law is set up. So if the law is set up that way, make use of the law. If
Mm-hmm.
you open a business, whether you're gonna be doing anything, making a profit or not, open a business.
Yeah.
Put everything in a business name.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay. Okay. So, so you do offer mentorship. Did you say it was 350, 300? How much is your
yeah,
mentorship?
350, and also we're gonna help you set up. If you don't know how to get your bond and your EAO insurance, we can put you onto the companies that get you do EAO insurance. And the apostille is for the whole United States, out of the United States, Mexico. I do apostille in Mexico, sitting from my desk. Wait, sitting from my desk and do apostille in Mexico. Do apostille in France. I'm doing one. I just sent off one for Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, two, and I got two more this week. I got five more this week. I think straight in for Canada.
Hmm.
And believe me, if it wasn't on here, I would tell you how simple it is. Because if I tell you how simple it is, everybody will be looking for me.
Wow.
It is very simple to do. It ain't it ain't hard.
So some people are saying the fee for an apostille is limited to $6 uh,
No,
in the state
see,
of Texas.
they're saying the fee, they're looking at the fee for notary is limited to $6. But see,
Mm-hmm.
this is what I learned when I get into the notary business. Yeah, the fee is $6, but if you are mobile, you then can charge your price because you're going to the client.
Mm.
That's
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
what separates you. Yeah, if you have a regular office and nobody charges $6 now, the minimum they charge is 10 and 15. But the book says $6. But
Hmm.
if I'm coming to you now, let's look at it realistically. You call me up, Machiavelli, I need a notary done. I'm living in, say, Harris County, or maybe somewhere up north. So you're gonna leave. I'm in Sugarland. You're gonna leave your office in Sugarland. Drive go 45 minutes away. 45 minutes come back to do a notary for $6.
Right. Yeah.
Let's be realistic. It can't happen.
Yeah.
It
You're
just
right.
can't. But as you classify yourself as a mobile notary, you have that leverage to charge for that service that you're providing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at questions. Okay. So Maribel said, look, my people be wanting to know how much you make, Machiavelli. Okay. So, so she said, would it be okay to ask him what he's making a month with the apostilles? Hey, we can't do nothing but ask Maribel. So
I
can you
make
give us like a roundabout number? You made 1,300 on one.
for
So
for a apostille, if I work every day for doing a apostille, I make about $8,000-9,000 a month
mm-hmm.
just on a apostille, and that ain't even leave me. I ain't leave me office.
One a day. Yes, sir. That's it, y'all. All right. God bless you. This is TJ with Solutions by TJ. I gave you the juice, baby. Okay, Machiavelli. This is good. Okay. So when you teach them,
The
do you teach
apostille,
them one-on-one if they
every
become your client? I'm sorry, what you said, baby?
we could do it one on one, or we could do it in a group. People need to understand every time school open or school closes, people need apostille. For
Mm-hmm.
corporation, when you set up companies overseas, like they have a company here and they set up company, they need apostille done. So it's it's a lucrative business. It does that many people just don't. Many people never even heard of the word of apostille.
Mm-hmm.
When
True.
I first, when I did the course, I paid $500 to do the course. And like apostille, the person said, "Listen, this is the quickest, the easiest money you could ever make." And the course, eventually, the course, when I done, later when I paid the $500 and I did, I look at the course what I did. I'm like, oh my God, I think I wasted my $500. And the first thing go through my, I waste $500 because this what he telling me, this is so simple, this can't be real.
Hmm.
And then eventually, I set up my Google page, set up my website, and I like my website because I got people. For example, I did a client from Mexico call me. He needs something done,
Mm-hmm.
and he's in Mexico. I one from Chile needs something done,
Mm-hmm.
and all of them go to my website. They can buy it. They can pay right there directly on my website. I'll get the email, get the documents, and get it going.
Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it.
All you need, one of the prerequisite for to doing a apostle, you just have to be a notary.
So you don't have to be a signing agent. You can do it
No,
being just a regular notary.
just a notary. That's all you need to do apostle.
Okay, so hold on, fam. Did y'all hear that? So let me take my glasses off. So everybody that's waiting to get your commission back and waiting to take the exam to become a signing agent, you can do apostilles right now. You heard what he said. He can do one a month. I mean, one a day, and make 8,000 to 9,000 a month. Let me put my glasses back on. Did y'all? Okay. I think they heard you. That was pretty good. Okay. I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
that's it. And like you could, for another line of work that people can look into is dealing with trust lawyers, notarizing trust documents when you set up a trust.
Mm-hmm.
When you set up a trust, you need about maybe 15 to 20 signatures. You can roughly charge minimum of 250 to $500 a document.
Mm-hmm.
So you get into with a trust lawyer who do a lot of trusts. You get
Mm-hmm.
into direct from them. That's $400 or $500 you could charge that client just to do a trust document, and you
Hmm.
can do a trust document electronically.
All right. That's a good one too. So you also mentioned the tax business. And I guess, we're gonna have to set something up where we offer some type of training for them to go over the apostille. We'll do that. You and I set that up, and then we'll get back with everybody on that. Because I know you already offer it. We'll get back with them with all your information and stuff. How would they though? Okay, so with the tax business, did you say there was a fee to sign up with you for the tax business?
No, there is no fee. There is no fee to start your own virtual tax franchise. There is no fee.
And how much do you make in the tax business a month?
Well, if I push it, well, I pick what I want to do. I
Mm-hmm.
actually literally pick. I mean, when I say literally pick, I refuse. I refuse to do certain notary at certain time. I'm at the point where I pick what jobs I want to do. But for
Mm-hmm.
somebody, for example, in the tax business who's goal oriented, in 3 months they can make $50,000 within 3 months.
Whew. And you show people how to do that.
Yes,
How to bring the
you
people.
sign up. There's a class. Huh?
Where do you get the clients? Does the company that you work with give you the clients? Do you market it? How do you
No,
get your clients for the tax business?
let me show you how I get my clients for my insurance business. I'm a notary. Everybody call me. So if you call me for a notary, we have a may I ask a question? Who does the taxes?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had someone so and so do my taxes last year. Okay. Were you pleased with the service that you got? If you was not pleased with the service, here's my business card. I do taxes. You can call me. You don't have to leave your home. You can send me all the documents electronically, and we get your taxes done. And we send it back to you electronically. You sign it electronically. You don't have to leave the comfort of your home.
And
So if
all of
you're
this
getting
on your Google page.
right, if you're getting notary, right, and you have a tax business, and you're not talking to your client about your tax business, you're leaving money on the table.
Gotcha.
They might
So,
not.
go on.
They may not. Will not respond to you right away. But the point is that you put a thought in their head. They say, "Oh, I remember that notary give me a business card to do taxes. Let me see if I can find it."
Yeah. So when you start contacting the trust attorneys, I'm going back. I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but people are
No
asking questions.
problem.
When you contact the trust attorneys, do you do it via phone call? Do you go into offices? How do you get in touch with the trust attorneys?
You could do it both. You can do phone call. Some of them ask you to email them. What you're offering. You're basically trying to set up a meeting with the person who the vendor who is in charge of the vendors who give out jobs if they have one. Sometimes maybe just the lawyer itself. You sit down, talk to the lawyer, and find out what fee they're paying. For example, a law firm may paying another person to do their tax maybe $400 or $500. You say, okay, I can give you that service, and I think I can give you at a better price. The point is that you may go cheaper than the individual. When you're starting out, the point is not about this money. It's about getting your foot in there. Because if you get a foot in there, say you charge that person who's already paying $500, you charge him $350. You get your foot in there, you do a good job. He's gonna talk to his other lawyer friends. And when he talks to his other lawyer friends, he say, "Man, you're spending $500. I got this guy or this lady that does mine, and she's 50, and she does a great job. She's magnificent. I think you need to hire."
Yeah.
So don't worry about the first job being small. The fee may be small. Concentrate on getting your foot in the door. Once you get your foot in the door and you build that relationship with that individual, then he can refer you to other clients, other law firms, other companies that does it.
Another question that they have is, how do they get in touch with you for the tax business?
They can call me direct, or I have a link. Let me put it up in there.
Okay.
1 second.
Yeah, give us a link. Because trust me, these people are about to start calling you and reaching out. I mean, I have people who, all of us, everybody in the family with us, we are looking for other ways to get out of corporate America. Some of us have lost our jobs and are just looking to feed our families, but all of us have one goal, and that's to make money.
It's in the chat. When they click on the link, you go to store owner enrollment, and you click individual or business, and you just fill it out. There's also a discount code you say you don't have to pay anything, which is OST 2020, but it's on the page. But just in case you missed it, when it comes to cash out, you put in OST 2020, and you won't have to pay anything. And then once that is already set up, you just go into your back office, go into your training, and you do the modules in there to make sure you're certified for next year. Get your get your PTN number for next year, so you can start. And it's good to start now, so you can start marketing the business for summertime tax season. And when you set up a tax business, you gotta have your hot 20. Your hot 20 meaning your closest family, them that if you're getting married, you're gonna invite to your wedding. You have those 20. You go for those 20 first, and that's 20. And if you do 25 clients before May, you win a free cruise. So if you do 25 clients before, you fix everyone from one-stop taxes.
Okay, so your core 20 or 25, your core 20 or 25 is the people that you'd invite to your wedding. That's
Yes.
a really good scenario. And those are the people who will say, yeah, I'll let you do my taxes.
Right. People who you can go by and walk in the house, put your foot on the counter, go in their fridge. Those are the 21st, 25 people you go to.
And so since we are all business owners, I'm sure y'all know all of the deductions and everything, how to get us the most taxes available, right?
Yes. I had a client for this year. Last year she did her taxes. I think she was the person who did her taxes said she was owing money and she had a business. I don't know how she get I don't know how they work out with that one. But put it this way, after I finished with hers, she collected $8,000.
8,000? Okay, all right. So she, wow, okay. Good job.
So
Okay. And then you're not by yourself doing it because you send it to the corporate office. They
the
look over it.
corporation
If
looked over it.
hmm
Yeah, they
that is
look over it,
perfect.
make sure everything is okay. And and listen, when you're in a, for example, you're an entrepreneur, you're working from home. For example, I work from home.
Hmm.
Your office at home is 20%. That's 20% of your rent is tax write-off. 20% of your
Hmm.
water, your lights, your cable, your internet, your food, your clothes you buy to work. That's 20% write-off straight off the bat.
Hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
But we don't do these things. Some of us don't do this thing. We do entrepreneurship. And one important thing too, when you're getting into the business and you set up a corporation for your business, a lot of people like to set up LLC and all those things. Yeah, it sounds fine setting up a LLC, but let's look at it from a tax perspective. If you set up a LLC and your business start popping, you ain't get tax out of you.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
if you set up a C corporation where they're making money on it, it's a straight flat tax, 21%. If you make $100 million, it's 21%. If you make $1, it's 21%. But the LLC now, when you reach to start to make a certain amount of money, you start to fall in different tax bracket and they start to charge you higher. And then you realize, man, I gotta get a corporation. So just go for the corporation at the get-go. Don't go for the LLC if you know you're really into the business. If it's something you're just doing and you just don't really care, you just do it when you feel like, okay, LLC is fine. But if you're really passionate about what you're doing and you go for a corporation, a C corp, because if you're passionate about it, you're gonna pop off at some point. And if you
Hmm.
pop off on your LLC, you'll be crying when you get your tax
Yeah.
bill.
Hmm. 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 Okay. So will you do our taxes this week, this year? Can we call you and ask questions? That's Miss Miranda Belthrop.
Yes, you can call me. Anybody can call me at any time.
Okay.
I'm mostly up 24 hours a day. I
Dang,
try not to
you
sleep.
don't sleep?
Yeah, I try to sleep. Sometimes like for example, yesterday I up since what 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's my private cell and my office number, and that's my office number right there.
Okay. So Machiavelli, listen. I did this one time. I'm telling you a mistake I made. I gave these people my email
Hmm.
address. I ain't sleep for a week. I promise you, they gonna call you.
Yeah,
So, do you want me to give an email address, or
no,
do you want?
no, not because this is me. I don't care
Okay,
what I answer my phone.
okay,
It doesn't matter when, if as long as I hear it, I answer my phone. It's straight up. If it's somebody I don't want to talk to, like for example, a bill collector, I say, "Excuse me, I have no time for you. I don't want to speak to you. Have a nice day. Goodbye." And just hang up
yes,
my phone. Every
right,
time my phone ring, it doesn't matter who number called, I answer it.
okay,
So
okay. So, listen, y'all, don't be calling Machiavelli asking him no retarded questions. Be ready to spend money when you call him. Okay, y'all heard me, right, family? Be ready to spend money. Don't just keep asking the man questions. Come back in the comments, ask the question. I'll go ask him. If you need more questions, we'll get him back on so that we can do it in a group. But let's not just bombard him with a whole bunch of individual phone calls because that takes up a lot of time. Okay? All right. Now
yeah,
I'm
and
reluctant.
one other thing
Uh-huh.
One other thing that I would like to discuss.
Okay.
Now, many of us in our community don't understand life insurance. We see
Mm-hmm.
life insurance as another bill, another expense. But one of the things that life insurance is all about transfer of wealth and how you build generational wealth for your next generation. If you're not interested in building generational wealth, okay, you don't need a life insurance. But when you're at your peak in terms of you have a house, paying for, you have young kids going to school, you need life insurance. Because if life have to happen, you need that, that will be a last love letter to your kids or to your family. That that they'll be financially taken care of, that they will not lose their house, they will not have to, downgrade their lifestyle because their parents have put something in place if life have to happen.
Mm-hmm.
As you get older, you should not need much life insurance because your debt should be paid, your kids should be grown, your mortgage should be paid off, you should be, going into retirement. But the way to get from one point to the other, you have to have proper life insurance, which is the foundation, and then you have to have some investments.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if many other folks ever heard of the rule of 72,
Yes, I
right?
heard
So
of
if they understand the rule of 72, I think some of us, if we really understand the rule of 72, we slap ourselves 10 times.
it.
Like, what have I been doing in my life? A simple example. If you put $10,000 in the bank 40 years ago, the bank at what 1072 by what 24 every 24 hours, so years your money will double.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
if I get 6% is like every 18 years. But the bank takes that money, that same $10,000 and get 12% on that money. The
Yeah.
money double every 6 years. So at the end of that 40 years, the bank have 2 point something $1 million and in turn and give you maybe 80, $160,000.
Mm-hmm.
So that is why if you have a good amount of money in the bank and you walk in the bank and tell the bank, listen, I want to close my account, I want all my money right now. They tell you, oh, you can't do that right now. You have to give us enough notice because they don't have the money. Because
Right.
they put it in an investment. So to take it out, they have to either pay some fees to take it out or have to start making calls. So why don't you go and invest your own money? With Prime
Mm-hmm.
America, you can start the investment account with as low as $50 for your children or for yourself.
Hmm. Hmm. And
And
so with that with that insurance, is it a cash out insurance? Like,
no, we don't do cash out insurance. I'll tell you why.
okay.
People say, okay, cash value insurance sound good. They call it whole life, they call it universal life, they call it many different names, but at the end of the day, it's a whole life. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you're paying to this, you get life insurance and you get investment portion. Now, what they didn't explain to the client is that for the first 3 years, that in money that goes into the investment goes directly to the sales agent.
Mm-hmm.
So you only start accumulating after 3 years. That's
Mm-hmm.
one. Number two, now, if you have enough money in there and you decide, okay, I need to take a vacation and I'm gonna take out my money. They tell you no, you can't take out your money. If you take out your money, the policy is gonna close. But we can give you a loan. You can borrow against your money and pay 6%. So
Right.
let's look at it realistically. You're working, you're giving Machiavelli $500 every month to hold for you. Machiavelli hold his money for me. Cause you're a good saver, so hold his money for me. Now you
Mm-hmm.
come for your money and I tell you, no, you can't get it. You take a loan against and you pay me 6%. So technically it's not your money,
It's theirs.
it's their money. And if
Mm-hmm.
life have to happen, your beneficiary won't get both accounts. They only get one. So anybody on this life who have a whole life policy and they don't believe me, tomorrow morning call your agent, tell him you want to take out some money. And you see how the party go after there.
Hmm. Yeah. So how do they get signed up with the
Prime
I
America.
Primerica? Okay.
They can call me. Right now, we're expanding rapidly. We're looking for new agents to help build your own business, build your own franchise. You come on, we'll help you get your license. We'll pay for your books for you to the study material, for you to sign your test fees, as long as you follow the protocol that we set out for you. There's certain protocol that we tell you, okay, do X, Y, Z. If you do X, Y, Z, you're gonna get free funding. If you do that, but some people come in and just do it on their own and pay out their own pocket. If they could afford to do that and you want to do that way, you want to go that route, all coolest to you. But if you're gonna go a route where you're gonna get back your money, your fee, why even try to pay for it? Like some people, but they can call me. You know, we're looking for agents. If you're not interested in terms of agents, and you just want to look at what product we have, that is also fine. And 1 second, I'm gonna also put a link in the chat where they can look at a 21-minute video to see what we are all about, and if it's something that they're interested in. It's a 21-minute video, and at the end, watch it to the end, and at the end, it'll ask you 3 questions, whether you're 1, 2, or number 3, and you just pick one.
Okay. Okay. I added that link for you. Okay. All right. So what I want to do for them, Machiavelli, this is what I want to do. I want them to get in touch with you directly regarding the tax opportunity as well as the insurance opportunity. Okay.
Okay.
And I would like for you and I to do another video on the apostille stuff where you show us that. And we'll figure something out. We'll, you know, whatever you charge for that video, however you want to.
We'll work out the logistics.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so yeah, they're saying Primerica is a good company. I'm also an agent. A couple of people in here. I have health and life certification. So yeah, so I gave you guys the links. You guys will be seeing more of Machiavelli. Because he and I are going to do a video on the apostille stuff. Sean and I will be doing a video on how to sign up with One Notary and notarize pretty soon. I have one of my goals is to bring you all more information, right? So y'all are looking for documents, but there are so many notaries who don't understand just the basic wording, like the Hague Convention, which has to do with the apostilles, where a group of countries came together to streamline the process of getting documents authenticated. And that's how the apostilles came about. So I'm going to be talking to y'all about all of that stuff. I'm putting out a video a day, basic information. Put this stuff, when you hear these videos, when you hear the definitions, put it on auto and on repeat, y'all. Just so that it goes in and it soaks into your head. And I'm constantly bringing new people to you to show you additional ways to make money. Just in case right now, you know, the notary stuff, y'all are waiting on SnapDocs. Machiavelli just told you, reach out to trust attorneys, okay? Set up a Google business page. And he's also going to teach us how to set that page up so that we can get the most of it from a search engine optimization standpoint and come at the front of the search engines at the top. For it doesn't matter whether you're in Houston, Dallas, Chicago, Vegas, we're going to get all that information.
Let me give them one little tidbit. If you set up a Google page, right? If you set a Google page up and you're in, for example, you're in Dallas, and then your business, okay, say Kishana Notary. Yeah, it's a nice name, but you don't care about the name. No. If you can get, for example, Dallas or Kishana Dallas Notary, that is important. I'll tell you why. In optimization, when anybody hit notary in Dallas, just because your name having Dallas in it, you can be on that page. Yeah. Help you get to the top of the page. Simple things like that. But people say, oh, I want it, my name to sound nice, about Houston Mobile Notary and Apostille. Houston. So for the moment somebody hit Houston Apostille Notary, that trigger in it to pull me up. Yeah. Those little simple things you got to put into your Google page.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So I wanted to show y'all something. Miranda is on here tonight and she sent me a text and she just lit me up. Okay, don't look at me cussing when she said it because I was like, dang, that's a lot of money. So I'm going to bring this closer to the screen if I can for y'all. Let me see. Okay. All right. Can y'all see all of that money from the mystery shop that Miranda making?
Yeah.
Can y'all see it
Yeah,
good?
mystery shopper having a lot of money. That that's
So,
that's another job that I look into. He having a lot of money.
man, I mean, okay, so she's in Florida, Kissimmee, Florida. They have jobs, $30 jobs with a $30 bonus, $30 jobs with a $20 bonus, $30 jobs with a $40 bonus. I mean, and she texted me talking about, girl, that's just one page. I was like, dang, that's hot. It's a lot of money. I mean, and then, we're bringing on a Christmas special for y'all. We're putting together a package to show y'all these travel sites. It's hot. Just making a whole bunch of money just to travel. You get paid for it. Like, it's crazy. It's so much, so much. So I'm bringing you, man, a million different ways to make money. Make sure y'all like this video. If you're not a member or a subscriber right now, be sure and subscribe, because we are coming back at you with just all kinds of stuff. And let me know what you think. Put it in the comments. I see one daggum like on my video. I don't even understand that. Y'all gonna sit with me for a whole hour and like it one time, one person. Boy, y'all be tripping. Okay. So Tracy Hall, a couple of people are saying, where do we register? All of that information is going to come at another video, but I promise I'm going to get you every single thing that you need. The links for Machiavelli's tax opportunity and for Primerica, I put the links already in the comments. So just dig through the comments because they're there. I don't see them either, but it's so many comments. I know I put them in there. Okay. This is TJ with Solutions by TJ. I mean, we've been on here for 46 minutes, y'all. I love y'all. I have so much that I'm bringing to you. Thank you so much, Machiavelli, for coming. We're gonna have you on again. So if you could think of anything else, we're on here every Sunday night at 9 o'clock. So whenever you want to make some money and you have an idea, just hit me and I'll bring you on. And then, you can build your teams. You can do whatever you need to do.
Okay, let me see. People, let me hold 1 second there.
Okay.
Let me see if I could share my screen, because people hear me say how easy it is to make money sometimes, and I don't show this thing. Okay, let me see. Is X. Could you give me so I can share a screen a second quickly?
Okay. Yeah, you can. I don't know how to. Oh, wait. How do I let you share your screen now? See, I can share my screen, but I don't know how to let you share yours.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to. We can do that on Zoom. So we'll do that on Zoom, where I can let you share your screen too. We'll do that later.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, go ahead.
One question. They say, what are the expenses of the apostille work?
Oh,
You have such a pretty smile. Hey, that little smile, boy. That's funny.
listen, I'm gonna say it once and once only. So make sure you hear it, because I won't repeat it, because if the clients are not looking at it like they're coming back for their money. And an apostle done, state charge you, for example, Houston charge $15. Washington $8. Wyoming $8. So it's less than $20 around the United States. So if you calculate, for example, my Lois fee is $180. You calculate $15 for the apostille. I spend $7.50 for FedEx to go, $7.50 come back, so that's $15. So that's $30. So that's my expense there.
Okay.
And maybe drive go to the client and pick up the documents, or the client bring the documents to me, whichever one. So you're looking at your expense of maybe $50. Subtract that, you're making 130. Now, their clients pay for 24 hours service, which I have to drive to Austin. It's 2.5 hours. But for each document, I charge them $350 for one document and $85 for any additional document. So if a client, like for example, I have a client right now, he have 7 documents need done this week. So calculate it. 7, you do one, the first one is $350 and each one is $85. So calculate.
No.
So say I drive to Austin for 2.5 hours. So that's 5 hours of work, right? For that fee when you calculate it.
Okay, so I'm at 250. I'm at $760.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I don't have to. If the client don't want it 24 hours, I spend $15 and mail it out and get it back in 10 days.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So if any clients is on here, you didn't pay me to do the apostille, you pay me for my knowledge.
Yeah.
just
I know, right?
Sure. Okay.
I know. Oh no. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so y'all, another thing. So y'all know this channel was created to help homeowners who are facing foreclosure. If you know anybody who has lost their job, fallen on hard times, getting a divorce, and they may be in trouble with their house, have them contact me at Solutions by TJ. Y'all know me, okay? They're in good hands. I'm gonna help them out. If they can keep their home, I'll show them how to keep it. If they have a job, it's possible that they can keep it. If they're not working, I'll show them various ways for them to either continue to keep their house or for them to sell it in their best interest. So send them to tj@solutionsbytj.com. For every person that you refer, you'll get $500 to $1,000 for every deal that I close. All right. That's it, y'all. Okay, so Mr. Machiavelli and I will be back on and get y'all more information. Y'all have the links for his tax stuff. You have the links for the insurance, and we're going to get back with you with the apostille stuff. Man, it just keeps coming and it keeps getting better every daggum Sunday, doesn't it, y'all? Boy, and our family is growing. We reached 8,000 subscribers this week. Thank y'all so much. I am humble and I appreciate it. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I know that what I bring to y'all appreciate it and y'all need it and y'all understand completely that while I'm doing this, I ain't making no money while I'm sitting here talking, because I want to do an apostille and I would have made $350 by now. But I'm sitting here talking. So I got to learn how to do that. The apostille. So if you don't hear from me, I'm doing apostilles, okay? Because I'm getting onto that. And I know my cousin Mariama doesn't know about it. So she's still doing general notary work. So this is truly, truly exciting, Machiavelli. Thank y'all for joining us. This is TJ with Solutions by TJ. God bless y'all. Y'all have a great week. And we got a whole lot more to come. Listen, I love y'all and I'm rooting for you. Machiavelli, you have any last words to say?
Yeah, I just like to tell everyone out there, just keep on pushing and pushing what you're doing. Don't give up. Even when it get tough, that's when you build character. When things get difficult, you stick to your principles. Like when we get another chance, there's a thing that we do. We call it 9 steps. I will introduce it to everybody. 9 steps you do every day to keep you in line, of your goals and your aspirations. But I will give it to TJ so she can pass it on to you guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We are humble and we appreciate you coming because we know your time is valuable. It's late. You have kids and a family. So we really, really thank you for just dropping the jewels that you dropped on us. And y'all know we're going to follow up with it. So God bless y'all and y'all have a good evening. Bye.
All right.